Hi everyone. UiPath's co-CEO was at a Needham Growth Conference on January 11, and he highlighted some really cool things about the company that I thought you all would enjoy, so I made a video about it. I highlighted some of the key insights from this conference, so let's get right into it. So first, the co-CEO talks about the platform today. The UiPath business platform today has three major categories: discovery, which is process mining, task to mining, and the new acquisition we did around reinfer, which is called communication mining. But think of it as understanding email, understanding sentiment in email, and understanding chart tickets, and so on. It's got a studio development environment for citizen developers, for professional developers, and so on. It has great so-called automations or bots, and then it has an operating capability where it actually helps you manage your automations. So essentially what UiPath does is it helps enterprises, institutions really reduce their repetitive, non-thinking tasks by automating them and creating bots that kind of automate those processes, making more time available for knowledge workers to do on more value creating activities. And so they can save businesses a lot of money if businesses were to adopt this platform and their services to and customize to their own processes, right? And so, and then we built a test suite. Think of traditional tests like regression testing, things that are super exciting in the enterprise space. So to connect actually automations to testing so that you could actually scale automations really fast when things change and allow us to have some significant differentiation with companies. So one of the ways companies test whether something is working or not working is by doing regression test, regression analysis. So UiPath kind of automates those regression tests so that employees don't have to go in there, extract the data, move it over here, conduct the tests, decide what kind of tests to do, and then get insights from those tests, right? That's all time consuming and repetitive tasks. And so UiPath kind of offers them that kind of a test suite. That way, companies and enterprises can see what's working, what's not working, what to scale, what to pull back on, what to change. And this is all informative, and this all helps businesses focus on what's working, growing, reducing costs, increasing sales, all of those things that enterprises would really like to do more of, right? So the Robert Enslin, the co-CEO, says that we see a TAM, which stands for total addressable market, or traditional TAM market, which we actually defined as roughly a $93 billion opportunity. So this is a growing market opportunity. This is what they have identified as what they can achieve, right? What they feel that enterprises and institutions would be willing to spend on this type of platform, right? Because this is what they can save companies, and so they feel like this is what companies would be willing to spend. But keep in mind that this is a growing opportunity. This is not static, right? There's continuing to be new use cases that's continuing to increase this opportunity. But if you compare that with UiPath, their revenue was close to a billion. So there's a long runway ahead for them to continue growing their business because there's still a small percentage of the total market opportunity that's available. So one of the senior analysts that's conducting this conference asked, "Can you talk about how broad the use of bots within an enterprise can be?" And Robert Enslin said, "Well, I think it makes a lot of sense in the CFO's office because it does repetitive, mundane tasks really well." And he goes on to say, give an example for one company, Generali, the insurance company. It's been around for 140 years, but in the last 3 years, they've innovated using UiPath's platform to save 80 million euros. They have a target to save 125 million euros. They're doing all of the claims payment processing automated through the automation platform offered by UiPath. So whereas previously claims processing was done through employees or maybe another clunkier process, they've transitioned to UiPath, and UiPath is giving them 125 million euro in savings. So that's a highlighted use case that's really profitable for that company. And if others can find similar use cases, that can be a major reason to go with UiPath. All right, and I'll end with these two examples. Ernst& Young have over 125,000 automations running today using UiPath. And then Uber, when Uber had to bring back 460,000 drivers, they used UiPath to go into security checks, Department of Transportation, to make certain that they were validating all of these drivers. And it was Uber's view that they're saving about $2 million a day doing that. $2 million a day. So significant savings that UiPath is delivering. And this is just a few examples that the CEO highlighted, the co-CEO highlighted. I'm sure there's more, but there isn't enough time for the CEO to do all this in one conference. So just highlighted some of the biggest use cases. So this is exciting stuff. This is big savings, and this is going to be critical for enterprises as they try to expand profitability. Amid headwinds on revenue growth, enterprises are going to focus on cost savings as a means to deliver increases in earnings per share because sales is being constrained, right? So when sales are constrained, that's when enterprises really focus on the other side of the equation, which is costs, in order to deliver earnings per share growth. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I've got for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.